Let's solve this quadratic equation by completing the square method. Okay, so we have this. Mind you, the original quadratic expression is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Okay, so this is what we have. Always, we now start by a squared minus 6a is equals to minus c, minus 6. Okay, so let's solve and follow our method. We always divide the coefficients of b, or the coefficients of x, which is b, divide it by 2, square it, and add it to both sides. That is the formula. And from this expression, b in this expression is equals to minus 6. So half of it is b over 2, which is minus 6 over 2, and will give you minus 3. Then you square it and add it to both sides of the equation. So that is it. So we now have a squared minus 6a plus into minus 3, square it, minus 6 plus minus 3 all squared. Okay, so this is the expression. So let's simplify it further. We have a squared minus 6a plus, if you square it, you have 9 is equals to minus 6 plus 9. Okay, so this will give us something like a squared minus 6a plus 9 is equals to 3. So now we don't want to go into quadratic expression. Mind you, as I talk of factorization, factorize only this side. Okay, but in a real sense, this is what we are going to get. Like, since this one is a square and we have minus 3 square, what you can do straight is to do a minus 3 all squared. But to clear your doubt that we can solve it by factorization and arrive at this place, that is why I'm going to do it this format. Okay, we now have find a factor of 9 that when you multiply, you have 9, and when you add the two factors, you have minus 6. Okay, and you all know that we have 9, what can go 3, 3, and 1. Okay, so since this place is minus, we add minus to both of the factors to give us, if you add it, you have minus 6, and when you multiply it, you have plus 9. Okay, so you now have a squared minus 3a minus 3a plus 9 is equals to 3. Leave the 3 because this is completing the square method. Okay, so we now have a into this, we have a minus 3. What is common? We have minus 3. A minus minus, we have minus 9 divided by this, we have 9 is equals to 3. So we will now see that right one of the bracket, we have a minus 3 into a minus 3 is equals to 3. You will now see that this bracket is the same. So you can have your a minus 3 all square is equals to 3. So this will now bring you to this. But I told you before that you can write this and avoid this whole expression. Okay, instead of going through all this long process, you now write a minus 3 square, because minus is here. You introduce minus in the and square it. That is all. Okay, so but now we have done it and we arrive at this place. Okay, because of some of the question that carries fraction, you might not be able to simplify it correctly because of the fraction, but if you go there, you will still have it. Okay, so what we do now is to go straight and solve further. A minus 3 is equals to clear this square, you introduce your plus or minus sign 3. Okay, you now have a is equals to plus 3 plus or minus square root of 3. Okay, what is the square root of 3 there? The square root of 3, you can have something like this, plus square root of 3, or 3 minus square root of 3. So what is the square root of 3? Square root of 3 is 1.7. Okay, 1.7 A is equals to 3 plus 1.732 or 3 minus 1.732. Okay, so when you solve this, you have 4.7. A is equals to 4.732 or 3 minus 1.732 give you 1.268. This is your answer. So go over it. In either case, in either way, you will still have the same solution. Okay, see you next.